been 8.5 years since you last stepped on the court.
Half, golly.
How does it feel now?
Different. It's different, but anything for Goran. I didn't even want to play today. I wasn't going to play because I haven't played in so long, but I just wanted to be out there with him, celebrate his career. Everybody doesn't get a chance to do this. You don't get a farewell game. You only get a farewell sometimes. So to be here supporting Goran, it's been amazing.
How did the entire process of you playing to your goal? Because as you said, you weren't supposed to play at first. Did you change your mind, and what made you change your mind?
Once I saw Rasho Neserovic get out there, I said, okay, I could go up and down a couple times. You know, Rasho's great. We're all older now, but you know, those years in Toronto, it kind of brought me back. So again, right?
You look good though.
All right, as long
You
as I
look
look
better
good.
than me.
As long as I look good, bro. But I just wanted to share the court. I said, okay, I have to get out here and have some fun.
After
You ended your NBA career with a loss against San Antonio Spurs. Now you win. Can we say that you're retired for good now? Because they win.
Oh yeah, oh man, I'm all the way done, man. I'm all the way done. Unless somebody else has another farewell game, unless Goran wants to come back and have another one, I'm done.
after tonight, maybe do you have some kind of, I wouldn't say regret, but thinking I could have played in Europe with this atmosphere, with these fans, with these people?
I actually had offers for Europe, but you know, it was time. You know, I wasn't in a position where I wanted to up and move my family. I had little, they were babies at the time, so you know, I just took it as a sign and just continued to move on. But I had a couple of offers.
Can you tell us more about those? Which country?
Greece.
It wasn't Greece, Spain, France, in there.
Euroleague?
Yeah, in Euroleague, yeah.
How did your entire process of having to retire mid-season go? How did you deal with it mentally and physically?
Oh, it was very tough. It's pretty much, it was the death of my career, to be honest. And you know, anytime dealing with loss and death and stuff like that, you go through grief. And I had to do that for a few years, but you know, I got over it. I believe it made me stronger, and you know, it made me focus on being more of a father. You know, getting right back to it.
So being a father is probably the most exciting thing you have to face now, right?
Oh yeah, every day. Mornings, breakfast, drop off, pick up.
That was your first match of the retirement.
Yeah.
First time playing there. A few words about Goran.
Goran's the best. You know, a great professional, great human being, nice guy. You know, you want to play with nice guys, but mean on the court. You know, they call him the Dragon for a reason. But you know, just to know him as a friend, to share a locker room with him for a little bit, it was great.
When you came all the way to Slovenia for this farewell game, how did you see it tonight?
Oh, it was great. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, the crowd was great. The whole production was beautiful. Seeing his whole generation, his sons with his dad. Oh, that was a beautiful thing. I almost cried. I had to fight back some tears. It was beautiful.
That was so funny or a crazy story about it.
Man, we didn't get to play long enough, man. We played. I think we only played half a season together, and then knew each other for a year before I had to finish. So I might be able to tell you one in a couple years, man. We're both old retired guys now, so we'll live that life.
He taught you some Slovenian words.
Yeah, he did. We would speak together every day. Tako si, brate, dobro jutro. Yeah, all the main things to get started.
And the bad words?
Huh?
Bad words?
A couple bad words. I would only say them on the court. I won't repeat it here.
And Chris, we asked Zoran Dagric, his brother,
Yeah.
what does come to his mind when thinking about Goran, and he said how fast time flies. Do
Yeah.
you also have that feeling now that a lot of years have passed since your retirement?
Yeah.
Is it something that comes to your mind also?
Yeah, oh no, every time. And especially being here because, you know, not only do I know Goran, but most of the guys playing. I've been teammates with Rasho, Primoz, Brezic, who else? I'm seeing Pavlovic, You know, I've seen guys I haven't seen in a long time, and now, you know, you see the gray hairs everywhere. Everybody's grown up. Everybody's got big kids. Time does fly.
There's a great generation of players coming up in the NBA. But
Yeah.
if I ask you what's the Chris Bosh of today's NBA, do you have a name in mind?
I don't, man. I don't. Yeah, I try to look for myself and other players, but I think, you know, it's a different game. It was two different versions of me. It was the Toronto version and the Miami version. I was a little more aggressive in the Toronto and early Miami years. People more so know me now for like shooting and picking and popping, but I was more aggressive and going to the rim and stuff like that. So it's a little different. I wouldn't say I know anybody that plays like me right now.
What would you say is your biggest regret of your NBA career?
I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have a regret, man. It all went good. A couple championships, man, you know. Got to meet some great people, have great teammates, great stories, great locker rooms. You know, I'm a lucky guy.
You won the Olympic gold medal in Beijing.
Yeah.
Did you follow Paris?
I did. Yeah, of course.
What's your takeaway, and especially what were you thinking in the semifinals against Serbia from Team USA?
They better pull it out. But that just shows, look, the game is getting more competitive. You know, the world wants to be that team to knock off the USA, and it should be like that. But most importantly, the fans got to see a good show. It was a great game, and you know, even with the U.S. winning, you see how hard it was by how happy they were after the game. So it's great for the fans. It's great for the game of basketball internationally, and it's only going to get more competitive.
Have you ever seen anybody like Victor Wembanyama?
No.
What was the first thing that came to your mind when looking at this kid shooting from everywhere,
Well,
224?
I've been watching Wembanyama for 2 years. You know, I keep up with the game, and people had been telling me about him when he was like 17, 16 years old. But his skill, his length, obviously, right? And just what he might be able to do in the future. He's just one of those once-in-a-generational talents. So we'll see what he does with it.
Thank you.